ड्राफ्ट की हार्ड कॉपी आपको सॉफ्ट कॉपी देता हूँ. Good evening. Please come. Please sit. So tell us about yourself.
So my name is Shiwani Gupta and I am from Kalka, which is a small city in Panchkula district of Haryana. And I have done my schooling from Panchkula itself. And after that, I have done my graduation from DAV College, Punjab University, Chandigarh in BCom. And since then, I have been preparing for civil services. And talking about my areas of interest, I like to practice Mandala art and doing trash formation in my free time. And this is my first interview for the civil services.
Okay, that's a good introduction. What did you say after Mandala art? Transformation?
Sir, it is trash formation.
What is that?
Sir, it is a combination of two words, trash plus formation. So it is like giving new life to the old things or putting the waste material to some productive purpose.
So what exactly have you done in that yet? What is your experience?
Sir, the recent example that I can share with you is with respect to UPSC journey only. Recently, I made a pen holder from all the discarded pens that I have used during my mains answer writing practice.
So tell me, why would you want to strive so much for the civil services? Which attempt is this of yours?
So this is my 5th attempt.
So you, one after the other, you're spending years trying and trying and trying and with uncertain outcomes, results. So what is it that keeps you going?
Sir, the seeds of the civil services has been sown during my childhood days only. But at that point of time, it was more about the power and prestige as everyone thinks about in the society. But as soon as I landed upon this UPSC journey, I came to know about the so much issues that are prevailing in my society that I was so moved by them. So that was my first motive, that I want to become the civil servant, to be a change maker. And so secondly, the diverse opportunities that the civil services provide is the second major reason.
And for a woman,
yes,
what is the importance of having more ladies in the civil services? And as a lady officer, what do you think you can specifically contribute to the civil services?
So role of women in civil services can be attributed by the fact that people, especially the women, would be more safe, or I would say they would be more open up to the women civil officers with respect to their issues. And secondly, the women civil servants would better understand about the issues specifically to the women, because as the economist Esther Duflo has also pointed out towards the fact that the leadership role, if women would be allotted, then that would have a positive impact upon the society. So I think that, and talking about the thing that we can contribute with respect to the women, if got the opportunity to be in civil services, is that I would like to work upon the safety and security of the women. Because as recently we have a very tragic incident of the Spanish women being raped in the Jharkhand, so I would like to work upon the safety and security of the women.
Yeah, that's only an isolated incident, but there could be other reasons also. There could be a general sense of well-being and safety which is required. Okay, you are from a smaller town.
Yes.
And it has been seen in the Indian cricket team, in movies, in the civil services. People from smaller towns are doing better and better. What is the reason for this sudden surge of people from smaller towns in top careers in India?
Sir, the major reason for the smaller cities or towns doing better than the larger ones might be the lack of or deprivation of the opportunities that they do not get. So I think that's the motivation behind them for doing better than the others. So I think that's is what is.
So can you give some examples of persons who have made it in other fields apart from the civil services, maybe civil services example also, who are from small towns and you know about them? They are prominent today.
Sir, the example which I could think now is of the former captain of Indian cricket team, Mahendra Singh Dhoni, who hails from a very small district of Ranchi, Jharkhand. So,
any civil servant in mind who's from a small town and maybe any iconic, or you follow anybody on social media who you feel is not from a, let's say, upmarket or city background? Not important. It's not that.
I'm not able to recall.
Okay, but now that we are on the topic of social media, how do you think the current crop of civil servants should treat social media? How should they use it, and how should they balance it?
Sir, social media is a double-edged sword for everyone, be it the civil servants or anyone. So I think the civil servants need to adopt a balanced approach, and on the positive side or on the brighter side of the picture, social media can be an important tool to reach the wider audience and turn the bureaucracy into a people-friendly bureaucracy. But they also have to abide by the civil services rules that they have to follow the principle of anonymity and not follow the social media sensations, not become the sensation as we are witnessing right now. So I think they need to follow the balanced approach.
Yeah, so absolutely right. So what about technology and governance? Social media, we can talk about the larger scope of the internet in governance. In the last 2 decades, let's say, government has made efforts to create better websites, more user-friendly experiences, better service delivery using the internet. Give a couple of examples of departments or ministries that have done well. And your own example, have you been as a citizen, have you applied for any service and got the document issued? How was the experience?
Sir,
So first the larger part and then your specific example.
yes, sir. Sir, the various ministries have done use of the IT in governance. The one example I could think of is with respect to the Parivesh portal that provides the single window clearances to all the users or to all the users. So it has promoted the ease of doing business as well. And the second is the Udyami portal, which is with respect to the MSME registration. So that has facilitated the easy registration of MSME, which earlier was combined with so many procedures. So now it has simplified that. And sir, third is the GEM portal, that is government e-marketplace, where the government can facilitate the purchase of all the equipments. And sir, the benefit that I have taken of this is the Saral portal of the Haryana government. I have made the family idea of this, so that was a good experience for me. And apart from this, I have made a few years back, I have made the application for the online voter ID card. So that was also quite smooth procedure for me. So.
And driving license?
Sir, I don't know how to drive.
You should?
Yes, sir, I
Should not drive?
Yes.
Oh, great.
Okay, what is the meaning of your name?
Sir, the meaning of my name is Lourdes Parvati, who is the wife of Lord Shiva. So,
In Parvati, in geography, there is a valley named Parvati and there is a river also. Can you just highlight in which state is Parvati river and Parvati valley?
yes, sir, Parvati river is a tributary of Chambal river in MP. And
Are you sure or you are guessing?
sir, I am guessing, but
Okay, and what about valley, Parvati valley?
sir, I am not able to recall where.
Both of them are in Himachal Pradesh. They are related to Vyas. Okay. There is a famous saying by Mahatma Gandhi, after attaining Swaraj, we need to attain Suraj. Can you just elaborate what he actually meant by that?
Sir, by this quote, Gandhiji meant that after attaining Swaraj, that is after attaining independence, we need Suraj, that is good governance. So it is the principle of good governance that is being highlighted by
Define good governance in your own words.
Sir, good governance is the process in which the governance is in such a way that it is not by the government, it is by the people only, or I would say the people-friendly governance, which follows the bottom-up.
So can current governance model can be classified as good governance as per you?
Yes, sir. The steps have been taken at various levels, which has now becoming the good governance by the government.
Okay. And in press freedom index and some other indices, India is ranked on moderate or poor at times. What's your take? Are these index fair, or what recommendations do you make?
Sir, as per the government, the index, the data which the index takes into account is a very small population. So I think that do not present the true picture of the Indian society or Indian economy. But however, various lacunas are still there in our India. That needs to be corrected.
Okay. Any two social problems which you like to address on priority if given a chance?
Sir, the first major social problem that I would like to address is dowry deaths, which is one of the highest in my state, in Haryana. So first is this, and the second is with respect to the safety and security of the women. So that needs the urgent priority.
We were talking about women and governance. Can you name some of the women who have impacted at the international level as leaders in political arena or otherwise?
At the international level, from India? Sir, I think the biggest example of women made significant impact at the global level is our Honorable Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman and our former Foreign Minister Sushma Swaraj. So these two ladies have made a significant impact. And talking about the international examples, there is IMF Chief Christina Lagarde.
Can you tell us about Christina Lagarde, where she comes from, what was her journey like?
Sir, I am not able to.
Which country she comes from?
Sir, I think she is from France, but I am not sure about it.
What was she earlier before she became IMF president?
Sorry, sir.
During the COVID time, we had a lot of leaders, women leaders, who made an impact. Any idea about that? Internationally, in different countries, who have impact on managing COVID problems.
Sorry, sir, I am not able to.
Okay. I read that you have some interest in mental health.
Yes, sir.
So, one of the major problems which our country is facing at that time is suicide among students, especially in coaching centers in certain areas. So, if given an opportunity, how will you tackle that problem? What are your thoughts about what are the reasons for that, and how should we try to tackle that?
Sir, I think the major reason for growing cases of suicide, especially among students, is the academic pressure, be it from the parent sides or peer pressure that they witness, which is the major reason for their suicides. And what we can do with respect to this is that at the school level only, there should be a change in our curriculum. Instead of a rote learning system, there should be an open book system, which has recently been proposed by the CSE as well. So I think that needs to be done. And so secondly, the mental health services needs to be made more accessible, just like we have the physical health services. Like we have community health centers, primary healthcare centers. Likewise, we also need the mental healthcare centers, so that it becomes a common thing, which is now a stigma among the people to come out in open and talk about the issue.
Recently, our government introduced 30% reservation for women in elected bodies. Your thoughts on that? Should there be reservation, and what implication it would have? And they should be treated like everybody, and they should compete on everything. Should there be reservation for women?
Yes, sir. There should be a reservation for the women at this current point of time, because in order to rectify the historical injustice that they have faced, especially in the patriarchal society that we have, so reservation is a must right now. And sir, but if we look at the other side, it is not like a magic wand that will change the circumstances in a day. So apart from this, we need other reforms with respect to the women. Like from women-oriented development, we need women-led development. and also the gender disparity gap needs to be closed down. So that is also the need of the hour, apart from the reservation.
You mentioned that you learned that women, if they were given an authority, they make better administrators. On what basis you are saying so?
Sir, this is a study by the economist Esther Duplo. So she has pointed out towards the fact that if women given the authority at the Panchayati Raj level institutions, so that has a positive impact on the society. So considering that example at a more wider level, I'm reasserting this fact.
So tell me, if you are made a DN, which is district magistrate, which is also deputy commissioner, which is also collector, what would be your first day like? What would you like to take up on the very first day of your tenure?
Sir, on first day, first thing that I would like to do is to analyze the situation, be it in any dimension, the economic dimension or the various social issues that is facing. So first day would be like analyzing all the situation before taking any immediate step or action.
And if you take immediate steps on the second day, third day, what would they be? Once you have analyzed, would you take any steps?
So I think it would be better to take a phase-wise approach and to be gradual in my approach, because I cannot change anything in 1 day or 2 days. So I think I will take my time to understand everything and then taking any action.
Good answer. So you can close this interview and we'll give you feedback. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
You can sit.